We put the first trees in about 25 years ago and did one orchard to start with, didn't we, of 2,000 trees.
The income had to come from sheep or cut flowers and savings basically until the trees were producing.
I think we had our first sales 10 years when we had enough quantity to start selling to the public.
And that's a lot of our collaborations with our contract farmers, trying to help find a solution to the problems, which is if it's not supermarket, a polished product that looks, perfect on the plate or in the packet, very often that's rejected. And then, whereas what we've been trying to do is to rekindle the way that all food has a purpose and is viable and has an end game is to use it in whatever method that they would have done traditionally. So.
And I think people have no idea how much is involved in just getting a bottle of walnut oil or any of these products into their hands. It's a huge amount. So when they're on the tree, they're green. They just look like a green ball, and that's the fruit. The nut inside, which is like your seed, starts to grow bigger, and then that'll release the nuts. When you open up a walnut, there's a paper divider between the two halves. That has to be what they call tissue brown.
Packing tissue.
Packing tissue brown, yeah. And that if that's brown, then they're ready. It's really the game's on. And it means we do have to get them in as quickly as we can. They're okay sitting on the ground, but not sitting in water. And so if we do get like an autumn break with the rains, that really mucks things up.
And the kiln is quite unique. It's a hop kiln. It's run at about 33 degrees and it's got a fan and that dries them quite effectively.
They need to be dried to 8% moisture level, so they don't go mouldy, and then they'll keep for up to 8-9 months. One problem is, what do you do with your waste nuts? And if you found that being able to use second-grade walnuts to actually be able to make something that's worthwhile, to make walnut oil, solved our problem, solved your problem. So it was where I think we started to collaborate.
So pressing the oil out of a seed or nut that may not look 100% perfect, it's still got great quality oil, and we're finding that even with the less than perfect nuts, second grade.
I never in my life thought I'd be growing walnuts.
Well, the orchard looks stunning, that's the first thing.
But now we're doing it, I really love being able to grow something and offer food to people, something that's actually a really wonderful, nutritious food. And I find a lot of joy in doing that. And how many people we've saved from having a heart attack by actually using walnut oil, the seatbelt for your heart.